The Laugh Lounge is about embracing the awkwardness of growing up.
It's a place where friends are real with each other, share their funniest and most embarrassing stories, and laugh at the unpredictability of life both then and now.
The story is always rooted in humor, but the takeaway is that no matter how silly or serious life gets, laughter is what keeps everyone going.
Welcome to the Laugh Lounge. Did you laugh today?
And we are back here again another week here at the Laugh Lounge. Did you laugh today? I am your host, Tyler Bunton _Ty_Bunton. I got none other than Justin Petrie. And we also have
Art by Dalen, what's poppin'?
Art by Dalen. Again, be mindful. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment. All of you guys, last week episode, we're still getting some reviews. Some people has hit us up about those last week episode as well. So we are grateful that if you did not check out last week episode, go ahead and watch last week's episode as well. So we thank you in advance, and make sure you watch the first one. And then also make sure you get that product. Oh, what product? I'm glad you asked. You're going to also see a link at the bottom about some product. Alrighty. Today's episode on the Laugh Lounge. Cha-ching. Wait, I'm still broke.
Who? Who?
I said cha-ching. Wait, I'm still broke.
Lord have mercy.
Money regrets.
Money regrets.
And money mistakes. I want to ask you guys a question, real facts. I want to dive into this. Give me a time where you spent something and you truly regretted it.
OnlyFans.
I'm ashamed of me, yeah.
Shame! He regrets it.
Shame! What'd you spend? What'd you do?
What was the content?
On to the next person. On to the next one. Hey.
What was the content? No, you got to go ahead, man. Tell us, what was the content?
I mean, it was a nice little tenderoni. I was just wondering if she was,
Now, on OnlyFans, do you do private sessions? I've never.
No, you just get to see what they want to show you.
I'm saying, but is there any way that you do like anything private? You do
I guess if that's called prostitution.
No. No, I'm saying, okay. What is something that you regret that you purchased?
It's simple. Probably just some clothes I know I don't need to buy. That's just knowing I don't need clothes and just buying shit.
I bought a BMW.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a BMW, and I didn't even get to drive it. I was on tour.
So that was a waste.
So it sat there. And I also bought a Pontiac G6 like months before that, maybe almost a year before that, and left that on the side of the road.
Yeah, you were terrible with cars.
You wasted money on a lot of stuff.
Terrible.
I used to spend $400 on iPhone cases at the mall.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he did.
Cinnabon. Here's another thing. Impulsive buying.
I went a year.
Seeing somebody else have it.
I went a year, like, without washing. And I just kept buying drawers from Walmart. Because I didn't feel like washing.
Is that like something saving money or something? Or are you just that lazy?
No, what's the topic? We talking about bad spending habits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you bought all them drawers.
I just kept buying drawers.
So how many
Socks.
how many pairs of drawers do you have? I actually went to your house.
I got bags of drawers.
When I went to
I got like bags of drawers.
You really should be passing them out in the community.
Look, I've got plenty of drawers.
So, hey, if there's anybody out there, cold.
If you're in a draw drought,
If you need,
Drought.
if you need some, if you need, a draw- if you have a desire, are they pre-used or used?
they are pre-used.
Oh shit. Well,
But they are stain free.
They stain free. Hey, at this point, look, I don't think they care. Okay, so impulsive buying. So another thing I used to have a problem with, I would see somebody else buy it, and I felt the need I had to buy it.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Like I literally, I can count on my fingers how many times I've seen somebody buy it, and then I seen like how much clout they got off of it.
Monkey see, monkey do.
And it made me so jealous because here I am. Like, for instance, I'll tell you a good point. Shout out again to Nick. Nick bought, so if you know Nick, for over 20 years, Nick was carrying around an Android. Okay. And so we was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Me, Justin, Nick, we all in Mexico. Nick just decides he wants to go to a Verizon because our Airbnb was right down the street from Verizon. He walks to Verizon and gets the newest iPhone at the time. And I think it was like a Pro, something like that. Nick come back in. Nick show everybody like, oh my God, you got the new iPhone, everybody. I'm sitting there looking at my phone like, what the fuck? I'm like,
no, did do that.
I'm like, come on, bro. I'm like, well, damn, when the last time I upgraded? Mind you, I used to be on Justin's phone plan, so I never had to pay a phone bill, ever. Out of all the years, I never had to pay a phone bill. Well, I told Justin I'm going to Verizon too. Verizon was like, no, you can't upgrade because you're not on the plan or whatever. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna make my own plan. Damn it. I'm gonna make my own plan.
Make your own way.
Well, made my own plan, bought the new phone, came back, nobody reacted to me. To then find out my first bill was about $230.
Welcome to life.
God.
You know what I did? I went to Straight Talk. I went to Walmart.
You brought it down.
I bought me a Straight Talk card. And I was paying, my phone bill was $50 a month for unlimited talk, text, and international calls. And I wound up having to turn the phone back over to Verizon because Verizon was like, hey, you can easily cancel this plan, but we're going to get that phone from your ass, or this is going on your damn credit, son. How about that? So I'm still currently paying on that Verizon phone as we speak because, whatever.
One thing, I'm glad I finally got to that point where I don't got to upgrade no more. I think you get old enough and you get to like an age point where you just stop upgrading. Because it used to be like I had to upgrade every year.
Yeah.
And then now I'm at the, like this one, this the last one. I don't even care no more.
But you still got a new one though.
It's kind of new. It's kind of new. But I think this is a 14. What number we on right now?
We on like 16. No, wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's like a 15, 16 Pro Max.
I got the 15.
This is a 14.
My last phone was a 12.
See,
I just updated. What you got?
What that is? A C.
What kind of phone you got?
Mine.
Yeah.
Wait, how many?
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. No, I downgraded to allow my girl to get the newest one. I got my girl the newest one, so I downgraded. So I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Yeah, because I used to have a 15 Pro Max.
You know what? I did that too. I passed my girl to upgrade.
Okay, see, yeah, I gave.
Y'all helped out.
Yeah, like, but see, here's the thing though. I also, I used to have that mentality of I'm gonna just swipe my card mentality because I learned that from him.
Oh, don't say this stuff.
No, I'm saying this out loud. I learned that from him. He used to, when I was growing up, he used to go all these big restaurants and Coach and Gucci.
Oh, my parents are still living.
And he would pull out his phone. He would pull out his card, and he would cut them off before they would tell him the total. And he would just hand the card, and the total was like $1,000, $2,000 for just a duffel bag or a backpack. Or a Coach book bag and stuff like that.
Terrible
living.
It
was like that.
Terrible living.
So
terrible living.
So he had me thinking I could do that too. So I just swipe your card mentality. I learned that from you. I would never ever forgive you for that stupid shit because you literally thought that was. You made me think that was the shit.
No. I think people try to do what I do.
No, it was the way you were definitely leaning towards, trying to make me like just swipe. Or what about this? Lending money to friends without a plan. Oh, the hey, give me. I just need $100 real quick. I got you next week.
My father told me not to do that. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, lending money gets tricky, bro, because people start relying on you for real.
Once you do it one time, it's they ain't gonna come back for it.
They don't just ask you once, bro.
No, yeah.
It's not about the money. It's the principle. Like,
See, if you want to remain, you just don't do that. This is what I learned. You don't never let somebody borrow something. You give it to them.
Oh yeah.
You just give it to them. That's what I learned. And if you don't got it to give, then you just don't got it to give, right?
Yeah.
So you don't be looking for nothing back because that keeps relationships intact. If you just give it away from your heart instead of letting people borrow that word, it's gonna mess you up.
That's what messes you up.
Mhm.
All right, I gotta ask a question to the audience, man. Give me a time in the comments real quick, a time that you remember being broke and how creative you were when you were broke. And I'm gonna go ahead and ask you all that too. One of my favorite things was trying to figure out how I can make creative meals off of some ramen noodles. So I remember at one time I put like some gummy bears in my ramen noodles with this little seasoning. And then like I had
Ramen.
Ramen. Thomas.
No, you're in the show now, bro.
Yeah, you're in the show for that one. Like, so it's ramen? Ramen?
It's Rick James.
Ramen. Okay.
Ramen.
So I have you ever like what's some creative meals that you've made? First of all, I know a meal that you have made. I want to say this out loud, and this was Justin's old days, bro. But Justin one day had made a hot dog and put some of that honey on that hot dog. And if y'all know what that honey is.
What kind of honey?
I had a hot date.
Oh,
I had a hot date.
that kind of honey.
And I just wanted to be ready. Ready when she comes.
Oh, God. Yeah.
So I
Just-
substituted some mustard.
And put the honey drizzle on the hot dog.
Put a little bit of, I saw it. And
That's crazy.
So what's
you got to warn me.
Yo.
Come on now.
so what's some creative meals that you came up with?
Honey hot dog. All right. Well, we know that's a creative one.
Wait, that's a real good one though. That was the point. Honey hot dog. Honey hot.
I'm ashamed of me, yeah.
God. Dayla, what's a creative meal that you've ever? Oh God. Honey. It's wild to me.
Maybe
I'm getting wild in that.
shellless tacos.
Shellless tacos.
I ain't never. So basically,
Yeah.
no taco shell. Just meat and cheese on the plate.
Just put it in my hand for 50 cents. Just put it in my hand for 50 cents.
Just meat on the plate with cheese.
And it's called what? It's called
Shellless tacos.
Shellless. How they bring it out to you? Okay.
Plastic plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creative meal I done made. Okay.
Mm.
See, I ate the honey package as regular. You put it on a hot dog. It's wild.
Yeah, because I want,
Creative meal I've made. Let's see. I already said the Roman with the gummy bears, but I'm trying to think. Like I did like an egg sandwich, but did it on like an avocado.
like an avocado egg. That's good.
It was pretty.
You put a little avocado on on a burger.
No, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. Like I don't. And honestly, my taste buds has really just expanded, especially now that even though my money is a little funny and my change is a little strange. I eat like a lot of shit on my stuff now. So on my hamburger, put some peppers on that stuff too. Put some jalapenos. Give me some mustard. Give me some lettuce, tomato, ketchup, bacon, and give me a egg fried hard. I don't want it runny.
A Royale.
I want a fried hard egg, and then I want some Swiss cheese, not American, or some pepper jack, or some pepper
question.
jack. Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna give you 3 choices.
Okay.
And this gonna end it all.
Okay.
All right. Steak and Shake. Culver's. Or Sonic.
All right. Go ahead.
Steak and Shake Culver's over Sonic.
And y'all make sure y'all put that in those comments what y'all think too. What's y'all favorite, Sonic, Culver's, or Steak and Shake? Go ahead and put those in those comments real quick. What's your order?
Steak and Shake.
First of all,
Steak and Shake is shitting on all of them.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I
Steak
and Shake definitely over all of them.
the thing is though, with Steak and Shake, it's cheap as hell, and so I would choose Steak and Shake as number one because it's cheap, saving me money. You already know I don't fuck with Culver's. I hate that buttermilk burger. I don't like that stuff. It's just not good. Sonic is going to definitely be my number two.
I don't get why people don't like Culver's. Like I enjoy Culver's.
Culver's is not
It's nice,
bro. Culver's, I don't like the buttermilk stuff. I don't like that, bro.
I don't like the bread. It's like the bread. It's like
And then Culver's fries is a miss. It's a real deal miss.
They do
bro.
the crinkle fries.
Like, them joints are crazy. Like,
What's your go-to like meal at Culver's?
At Culver's is the butter burger. Yeah,
Okay.
you put everything on it. Yeah, it come out fire.
Right.
It come out real fire.
what with money wise though, how are y'all doing in 2025 as far as finances wise? Because I mean, yes, the title is Cha-Ching Wait. I'm still I'm broke, but at the end of the day, I mean, you know, we're doing good for our family, you know. But at the end of the day, we still want to be millionaires.
Absolutely, that's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of ways to expand it, try to get there.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's so much money on this internet right now. Hello.
The fuck? You think we doing this for fun? This ain't no cute
Make
shit.
you laugh. I feel like making you laugh. Anyway,
it's a job.
so it's a lot of money on this internet, you know. So I want to touch some of it.
Yeah,
And I see people touching it.
People that don't even need to be touching it though.
Mm-hmm.
People that like, it's too many people out here that ain't really doing nothing, but it's really successful out here.
Mm-hmm.
But then you actually got people working,
Mm-hmm.
and ain't touching even
Yeah.
the surface of the money thing. And so in 2025, like Jay was saying, I'm trying to, 2025, I want my hands to touch as much as I can. And speaking of that, I want to shout out also to the moon. To the moon. This is where we're at. This is where we're filming.
Yes.
And shout out to our guy Tom, who has been nothing but A1.
Dope.
So all of these things, because what you're seeing right now, this ain't no little shit.
No.
This is high quality, professional.
Nice.
This ain't no we in somebody's room. I'm throwing shots.
This the one.
I'm throwing shots right now.
Yeah.
This ain't nobody room that we recording in and lost footage, and this stuff's supposed to, all right.
Look at this.
But this, look,
at this.
look at all this.
Look at this.
You see this microphones, you see these headphones, you
Nice.
see this is you see me?
Nice.
This is good. And so again, shout out to the moon. And also one thing that I wanted to what people need to understand with this Cha-Ching Wait I'm broke.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys tell yourself on purpose that y'all broke so you won't look at your bank account and just go crazy?
No, I think I ain't been telling myself I'm broke. I think that's the problem.
Do you want to tell yourself that you're
I
broke?
think I need to.
Is that gonna make you stop?
You know what? It's tricky.
I hate to even blast your business out like this, but
Lord,
I'm
don't
gonna have
do
to.
it.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh my God, come on now.
But this man has a $900 car note on top of his rent. That man drives a Tesla Model Y or a Model 3 Performance. His car note is crazy. I went to the dealership with him when he first got the Tesla. I drove to Atlanta with him, and his car is amazing. So I know Justin. One thing I respect about Justin, I'm not just saying that to blast his business out, but one thing I respect is knowing that you have a 4-year-old, you got rent, you got a high car note, you got insurance, you still got to take care of groceries, personal clothes, all of that stuff. That's a lot of money that you're alone dishing out. You have rent, pay for the tattoo spot. You have to pay like the lights for it, the water, all of that. On top of your regular rent from your house. So you have 2 rents. You got the studio, and then you got your
Yeah.
And now I'm about to have a newborn.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from.
you got to say, man, y'all, we blessed, bro.
Yeah, they get paid for. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
They
get paid for.
I mean, but I also want to make it known as well. To me, because like I'm getting back into the finance realm. I was going through, I was going through for a season.
Yeah.
I only had one job, and I lost a lot at that time. And so I'm rebuilding as we speak. I'm not afraid to say I lost my crib, and so I'm getting back to what I'm normal in. And the blessing of that is having a person, an individual that motivates me every day and pushes me every day to go after all my dreams and my goals. And so I've been really looking at my spending like crazy. Me and Justin have a joke, but he calls me Terry Crews, and it's real facts. I'm very cheap. I'm a cheap guy, and it's crazy because Dalen, you've been knowing me since I was a kid. I would spend my life away.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, this 26-year-old, and it's been like this for a couple of years now.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't have to spend it, I'm not spending it. I don't care. I am cheap. I don't even get name brand drinks no more. Dr. K, Dr. Thunder are amazing drinks to me.
Mm-hmm.
I love Dr. K. I love Dr. Q, Dr. D. Pause. I like them all. I like them. I like them, Paul. I like them all. I don't eat Frosted Flakes. We eat the other brand with the cat on it, not the actual Tiger.
Flakes Frosted.
Flakes Frosted. I don't like the Lucky Charms. I like the Treasure.
Treasure.
I like the Treasure series. I like the Treasures. I don't even like Lucky Charms, fool.
Look.
Oatmeal? No, I don't eat that. There's a whole nother brand. And I just even discovered, if y'all didn't even know this, Ramen, whatever, there's Ramon, there's even cheaper noodles than them. So I done found another brand that's cheaper than the other. I'm not buying that orange bag no more.
Yeah, they get cheap out there.
No, they got some that's like 10 cents. But you got to get at this local, it's like this meat and 3, meat and 4 place. Man, you get them for it's like 10 cents, something like that, bro. I buy the hell out of it. They know my name up in that joint.
Yeah.
They actually, one day when I went or a couple weeks ago, they told me before I couldn't even, we don't got no more. You took them all. You got to come back next week. I'm like, damn. So
I don't spend like I used to spend no more. But I spend on different stuff. Like what is now is stuff like, DoorDash.
And that's the thing. Put all those charges together.
Shit. That's
how much you spend on weed?
Bands.
How much you spend on weed?
Bands. Yes.
Justin is a pothead.
My glaucoma.
Dalen's a pothead too.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, but so you got to budget as long as you're budgeting. You got to.
I think that's the biggest thing now. It's just budgeting everything.
Yeah.
But when you tally up everything that you didn't spend,
it's hell.
It's sad.
It gets expensive.
I didn't realize how much I was spending on DoorDash, and the restaurant is right down the street. That's just a lazy mentality, and you live a lot around restaurants.
Yeah.
You just don't be feeling getting up.
No, it ain't. You know what? It ain't lazy.
I don't know what you call it.
It ain't lazy because you got a child.
No,
yeah. When you got a child and you get hungry and your child running around the house acting a fool and you ain't got time to get them ready so you can go to McDonald's. Get the DoorDash.
I can't
do that.
And it's the convenience of it. And that's where they know they're going to get you off the convenience of it. And I'm like,
damn.
I'm doing better. Like I said, I'm doing better with my spending now that my son is around. And it's like
you ain't going to spend on stupid stuff.
No. I can't tell you the last time I bought me a pair of shoes.
Like, duh.
We're
not spending I'm not spending on stupid stuff.
I can't tell you that. I can't tell you the last time I did some shit like that. I can't tell you the last time I spent a grip on that Memphis Grizzly game. Well, I went to Memphis Grizzly game a couple weeks ago for my lady's birthday in February. That's when we went to, and it was crazy. But I remember after we left that game, I looked at my account and I said, "The fuck."
I'm broke.
Yeah, all right. See, DoorDash ain't just for food.
Yeah, you buying supplies and stuff like that too on DoorDash.
Yeah,
diapers.
But see, that's where you getting out of order.
I'm just trying to let you know that's what happened.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing stuff like that.
I'm trying to prepare you.
I'm not doing stuff like that.
Trying to prepare you. I was DoorDashing diapers, y'all.
Because listen, if you young on here and you're gonna be watching this, enjoy younghood while you can.
Yeah, man.
Please.
Enjoy, because adulthood. I remember when I was a kid and I kept saying, "Oh my God, I need to get out this house. I can't wait to be on my own." No, yes, man. I definitely, I could not wait. I promise you. I asked my grandmama just a couple days ago, "Can I move back in?" Just to be funny. She said, "Hell to the no. You're done. Your life is over." She said, she said, "Your life is over." She said, "My great grandson can stay over whenever he wants." I said, "Well, I don't know,
but
I don't know why you think you're gonna watch him that long." So, again, put some of your creative meals at the bottom of the screen in those comments. I definitely want to hear some of those creative meals.
I need some for children. We're gonna need an episode talking about that.
What?
When you get to the point where is Caden picky at eating?
I mean, the only thing he can eat is milk.
I did forget that part. Okay, so when he gets a little older and he explores some options,
ain't no cereal, nothing like that yet. No,
well,
he's not. No,
yeah, that's right. He's still on the titties.
He's
yes.
Which is crazy. He was only on her titties for about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Damn.
No, I didn't allow that.
He's only been on formula for the rest.
I wanted to protect my boobies.
Yeah, I couldn't live with the fact that he was just sucking away.
I wanted to protect the boobies.
Like we sitting there at Logan's and she just feel the need to just raise her shirt up.
Like,
and the waiter talk about would you like something to drink? And she said, I'm like, if you don't put your damn titty. And the waiter, I see the waiter licking his lips.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, look at my girl.
She said, can I get a Sprite with light ice? And
Hell no.
I'm sitting there trying to be cool and calm. Boy, I was so freaking mad. But yeah, so again, go ahead and put in those comments about those creative meals. And also, again, man, just save your money.
Yeah.
Just save your money.
Save your money.
And it's not even because you have a child. Even if you don't have a child, just save your money, man. Because you don't want to. It's gonna be that moment that you really need to buy something for real. And when you don't have it, it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna really hurt you. So with that being said, I always want to say I'm Tyler Bunton at the bottom, Ty_Bunton 10, and we have again
Just a bit for
and.
By Dalen.
Y'all, this was the Laugh Lounge. Did you laugh today? Wait, whoa, cha-ching, wait, something, yada, yada. I'm broke. Again, remember, subscribe, like, share, and we guys will see you back next week on the Laugh Lounge podcast. Did you laugh today? Welcome to the Laugh Lounge. Subscribe, like, share, and we will see you back next week on the Laugh Lounge podcast. Did you laugh today?